Shake it up, feel the vibe grow strong. Bottles in the line where the flavors belong. Dripping and dipping, I'm pouring with flair, creating liquid gold like an alchemist's lair. A splash of this, a drop of that, twist wide colors and taste like a rainbow inside. No powders, no spice, just liquidly cool. The art comes alive, yeah, we breaking the rules. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. It's not a science, it's more like a flow. Feel the rhythm in the bottles, watch them glow. Lavender crash meets mango sublime. Every blend a story, every pour divine. Hold steady when the swirl comes through. Precision so clean, turning old to new. The dance of liquids in the bottle's heart. This ain't just a mix, it's a work of art. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride.
Liquor.
A fucking son of a bitch.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hey,
You got a Polly in a car. Check this out on the
Hey.
road. Doing this on the road. So he's definitely mixing tonight. Yep, 100%.
Yeah, he's gonna mix tonight as much as he ever does on the show.
He's gonna get a big old jar of peanut butter and mix it with something. That's what he's gonna do right now.
Yeah, did you at least bring a jar of peanut butter so you can have some peanut butter for the peanut butter show?
no.
He didn't even bring his own water bottle. He stole his kids. I hope everybody's having a good week. Been crazy here and rainy. Thank you, Paul, for the rain dance. We had a monsoon again today. Thank you.
Yeah,
Had enough of your Canadian weathers. Keep it up there.
yeah, it's been crazy.
Oops.
Got a Stephen Lane sitting there working on his new toy, I think.
Howdy.
So, having
Yes.
fun here. Yep, new toy. You got a
No
little toy.
peanut butter and maple cream. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. I could have done a maple Ooh. I might just have to throw myself another recipe together.
That's true. My tester for this week is already almost empty, so it's been a win. Let's see who we got here. I think Hippie was first. Yep, Hippie was first. No, Hungry Hippo was here first.
Yeah.
Hippie was second.
Ooh,
Damn.
I have it.
Claimed first, but he was clearly second with someone else already there.
Well,
Not
see,
sure why
it
that happened.
no, what happened is we both hit it at the same time, I think, because by the time I went down and typed in if, or, you know, I'm slow on the keyboard, you know.
You didn't hit it at the same time because he beat you.
Yeah,
he beat you,
beat
so
me.
it wasn't the same time.
Yeah. Damn sure
So
did.
a false first from Hippie because he's second. Odie Doodah in third. Lady Liberty in fourth. Buster Bell. Hey, Buster Bell. Let's see who we got. So we got Kim C. Hey, Kim. Echo Dub.
Chat.
Hungry Hippo again. Hippie Vaves. Echo Dub. Hungry Hippo. Odie. Funky Monk. There you. Mike C.
Okay.
Hey, Mike. Canadian Vapor. We know that guy.
Oh, whoops. I missed Mike.
He's
Hi, Mike.
chasing a bunch of kids around the country while they're dancing. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it, guys, if you say it that way? Rocky Tooney.
Come on.
Well, come on. I think I got Echo, but I think we got everybody.
Oh, I'm talking
It's
to
chatted.
Copilot because it's creating the picture so I can finish this up and go make my recipe because I have a perfect idea for that.
So, insane week. Peanut butter was Lady Liberty.
Hey, Rocky.
She was wanting a peanut butter mix, so that's how
I've been
this happened.
craving peanut butter and it just has not really fit into any of the themes. So I was like, fuck it, Tim, I want a peanut butter episode.
And I just sat down here the other day and I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait. Usually I wait until like Friday night or Saturday and mix it up. The other day I was sitting here, man, I'm really kind of craving a peanut butter now. Damn you. So I made one. And nice little simple one, but man, it's a banger.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got a few for tonight.
I did not do a mix. I'm just here for entertainment.
How
Supportive
dare you.
purposes.
Just kidding.
Maple and peanut butter, Canadian nut spread. There you go.
I
Yeah,
have to
but
dip. I was finished sharing calls, so I have to go pick her up. Sorry. Yeah.
no worries. Canadian nut spread, though. You hear that, Polly? Maple and peanut butter, Canadian nut spread. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Be good stuff.
Peanut butter and pickles. Look, craving. Yeah,
You get all
pregnant.
over your nutsack.
Rocky's pregnant. He's craving peanut butter and pickles. So,
He's pregnant. Yay. Congratulations.
all right, we might as well start on this. We got Ohio State by Hungry Hippo. Avocado from FE, a 1. Buttercream peanut butter, Wonder Flavors, a 1.5. Chocolate mousse, SSA, a 1.5. Chocolate peanut butter avocado so far. Custard premium from FA at 1.5. Get a little buttery custard note there. Marshmallow from TPA at 1. Milk chocolate TPA at 2.5. Peanut butter DX from TPA at 4. Doubling up on the peanut butters. And super sweet Perulum at 0.5.
DX peanut butter. That's the way to go, son.
Haven't vaped this yet, so going to give it a go and give it until tonight for a short steep. Off the knuckle, it tastes kind of like Syntax and Prohibition. Okay. Had Prohibition and Syntax a long time ago.
Bro, that means
just
alcohol, right? Prohibition.
No, Prohibition, the e-liquid.
Oh.
If it's that case, I'm honestly not mad at all. I'm mad at that. I will update as soon as it steeps. Just guessing with a custard 7 to 10 days of steep for cohesion. Yep, probably. 12-hour steep, really good. It's like Syntax without the caramel note. Could use some more peanut butter. I'm thinking about adding peanut butter buttercream. I will add a few drops to 10 ml of, if any of my rest updates, it will be better with it. Yeah, it looks like a Buckeye. And yeah, I used the peanut butter buttercream tonight, and it grew a little bit overnight. Just overnight.
Oh, yeah?
I'm curious on how the avocados turned out in there. I haven't tried the avocado FE with peanut butter. Makes sense. Does make sense. That's kind of almost like that creamy, like oiliness that would actually probably add to it. Hippie's Hungry Hippo saying it's delicious. Hey Neil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's anxious to bed.
It's Delicio.
Delicioso. Polly, come on, you were in Italy. Although isn't that Spanish? I'm not sure. I think I completely misrepresented the pronunciation, but I don't like it. Peanut butter and bacon is good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's chocolate and bacon.
I mean, I like chocolate and bacon more than I like peanut butter and bacon. I'm not gonna lie. But peanut butter and bacon is also very Very, very good.
Poor Eagle.
Paul's working a corner there while he's waiting. He's working the corner, for, like,
Ooh
watch
la
his saying, "Hey,
la.
look cool." Yeah, he just does it from inside the car, so he looks less suspicious.
Peanut butter and pancakes is amazing too.
Peanut butter and pancakes is good. My grandfather always used to use the leftover pancakes next day to make a peanut butter salad. Every day, every time we had them. Okay,
That'll
pea
do.
on the nuts. Okay, I like this name. Pea on the nuts with a PEA. Hashtag AFL peanut butter recipe from Echo Dub. Okay, so we got Amaria Kenyan creamy coffee from FA at 0.2. Use low. Caramel coffee with sweet milk pearl at 2. Gonna give you a smoother note. Golden butter cap at 0.5. Peanut butter DX TPA at 2. Sesame sweets from Minaware. I do not have that one. Got me curious. I love sesame oil. If it's anything like that, it'd be nice. Smoked butterscotch from Flavora 0.2. Vanilla swirl TPA at 2. Peanut butter coffee something. Missing ingredients. Okay, the basic idea of this mix is peanut butter with coffee. Yep. But I wanted more notes underneath, so I went with some Armaria, nice coffee note, true. Some butter, some butterscotch, and a vanilla, and a tiny amount of sesame sweets. Very interesting with coffee notes. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Hey, Mike. Mike Kahan. Very tasty coffee notes. But I think this one's a steeper after 4 days. It's a bit too busy, and maybe I have to rework this another day. Oh, rework mixes. We'll be having one of those coming. Your Mr. Peanut looks like he's like 5 years old and just starting to become a Mr. sort of peanut. Hasn't got poked in the eye yet, so he doesn't need a monocle. Something like that. Not really sure about that AI picture. It's different.
Scary.
No moo dogs have been damaged during this process of the video. Only in the pre-show.
I got new skateboard wheels on my chair.
Yeah, the first thing he did was run over the dog.
It'll roll all the way across the room without me noticing.
Nice.
Rollerblade wheels, whatever the fuck you call them.
It's Mrs. Peanut. She's transitioning. Maybe. Okay, we got similar thought process here by Buster Bell. It looks like peanut butter cream or peanut butter creme cappuccino. Buttercream peanut butter Wonder Flavors 1.5. Cappuccino from Chem Nevada at 3. Creme de la creme from SSA at 1. Marshmallow Perillum at 1.5. Peanut butter from Noms. SC from Noms at 0.5. Yeah, you don't need a lot of that one. Raw sugar from VTA at 0.75. Super sweet Perillum at 0.25. And whipped cream SSA at 1.5. And I say that with another peanut butter because that's actually, you got a real natural vibe to it. It kind of thickens things up on you. The whipped cream SSA is a nice addition. Up a little bit. Oh, that one not so bad. Peanut butter buttercream actually isn't bad, but that peanut butter from Noms kind of gives you a thick sensation. Wasn't planning on making anything for the peanut butter show, but I buckled, and here's the result. Off the shake, it's very peanut butter forward, but easy ADV. There's a coffee note in the background. I'm hoping that will be more present once everything settles and the creams have a chance to grow. Yeah, after 1 day, I can see this not going to last long enough to ascertain what effect the steeping is going to have. And we got Super Sister Coffee. Picture of this lady that's in a really fancy place. Drinking some kind of like, could be a peanut butter cappuccino. Could be. And yeah, it was, could not be. That buttercream peanut butter is weird because that one kind of grows a little.
Yeah,
I love that buttercream peanut butter though. It is such a nice peanut butter frosting.
Yummy.
I can shake and vape that, like single flavor test that, shake and vape. Just a little sweetener. I've done it many times.
You did when it first came out.
I know. I had you mix me up like 2 30 ml bottles of it, like back to back. I'm like, I thought
you were insane then, and I still agree.
It's so good.
Still,
Proof of insanity. Although no, someone count it. I think that's 9,789 or something like that.
the crazy coils.
I'm
Got
not
Skip
crazy.
Chunky.
I'm not
Got Skip Chunky. In other words, Chunky Skippy. What I'm thinking he's going for. Hashtag AFL by Rocky Tooney. AP from TPA at 0.25. Cassie's out.
I'm out.
Beer Nuts Flavora
Good
at
shit.
0.25. Beer Nuts Flavora goes excellent in a peanut.
Hell
Done it many
yeah.
times.
Oh, that's such a good flavor too.
Butterscotch from Flavora at 0.6. Sweeten it up a little bit. Cream Flavora at 0.4 to smooth it out. That's all Flavora except for the TPA. Peanut butter Flavora at 1.5 and sweetness Flavora at 0.75. You need that cream to make it into a peanut butter because that peanut butter from Flavora is very much peanut. But you can kind of bring it into a peanut butter if you add some creams to it. Skip Chunky peanut butter. Some little Bob the Builder-esque kid thing here. Okay, this is a kid-friendly ad, but I'm okay with it.
Hey, Rocky, was that in the Flavora flavor book? When
think
was
he
that?
just
When
made
was
it.
that one made?
Today.
Oh, that was made today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Skip Chunky Peanut Butter E-Liquid offers a classic and convenient peanut butter vape experience for many, especially those who appreciate a robust peanut butter texture. Yeah, because you're going to get a robust peanut butter with that peanut butter Flavora because it's more like a peanut. Adding the cream and the butterscotch, AP, I could see it. Yeah. And the beer nuts, it's going to have, yeah, this is going to be like definitely chunky between the beer nuts and the peanut butter Flavora. That's a chunky peanut. Good idea, Rocky.
Yeah, looks good.
that looks real good. Low percentage too. I like that.
Yeah, you don't need a lot with a lot of Flavoras.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Flavoras, actually.
I staggered them. I guess.
I'm really, really, really going back to that old, like I said, that flavor book from Flavora and looking at some of those recipes that were in there that were like
I got the two. I got the.
or less.
I think there's 2 flavor books I have. I got with. I got my first packs. I think there's 2 separate flavor books.
You
one
got
and
2 boxes. You got 1 book.
Did I only get 1 book?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. In the other room. Anyway, we got chocolate peanut butter banana cream is AFL. I made this chocolate peanut butter banana cream, and I made it simple. It literally something stood out on my desk, and I went with it. Banana cream LA at 4%. Now, technically, I think there's more natural peanut butters that might have been a little bit better because I'm getting a little bit of that artificial candied like in there from it, that slight bit, and I'm picking it up. I don't mind it, but it's there. So we'll see. There might even be a beta that might win. We'll see. At 4%. Anyways, that in there 4. And then buttercream peanut butter from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Ice cream dark chocolate Wonder Flavors at 1.5. That's it. All it needed. And I thought about doubling up on peanut butters. I thought about adding a little bit more chocolate. Now I thought about adding more banana. And I said, you know what? Let's see how this tastes first. Mix this up. Honestly, pretty freaking good. If anything, like if you chain vape this a little bit, you'll start to get that peanut butter buildup on your tongue, and all of a sudden that's all you can freaking taste. Stop for a few minutes or switch to a different one for a little while and come back to it. Right back to normal again. Just kind of like one of those flavors that builds up. But other than that, you can taste the banana, you can taste the chocolate, you can taste the peanut butter and banana and chocolate all separately. But and it also all kind of cohesively comes together, and it tastes like you made a smoothie but use very little to any milk with these flavorings in it. It really does taste like that. Cassie's tried it. Thanks.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, I like mine better, but it was good.
And in my notes, I put sometimes simplicity is all it's needed to scratch that itch. And that's what it was. I had an itch for this. It wasn't like, weirdly, it wasn't even because of the peanut butter episode. It was afterwards. I was thinking, yeah, that's why I'm craving peanut butter, because we talked about it. But I was craving banana and peanut butter. And then when I saw the chocolate, like, a little chocolate in there won't hurt. Yeah, Hungry Hippo and Hippie both comment on it. Try it, hippie. It's good. It's really good.
Oh yeah, on the
It's
your
simple.
recipe. Yeah,
I made
had
it simple,
comment
but
on-
I mean, honestly, I think the simple helped. I think it sometimes you overcomplicate them, and then it's like the flavors are fighting for dominance. And this feels like they're all just right there.
and you know I don't comment that often on ELR.
Mm-mm.
So you're special.
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
I'm special, but I mean, special for a good reason this time. Got it. Okay.
That's right.
This time.
This time.
I think Lady's got like 3
I do now.
because she was craving peanut butter so bad she just couldn't stop herself.
Well, I made 2, and then I added another one because the maple and peanut butter combo actually sounded really good. So I just mixed it up.
Yeah, Mike, you're in the UK, right? I think Mike's in the UK, and that means see if you can
I
get
don't
from
think
Noms.
so.
Noms actually has really good selection, but the US is actually a more problem. We have to do the workaround. It does still work though. Canada. Oh man, you have one of the best, Mike. Just go to DIY Canada. No
Yeah.
joke. Go right to my
Hell yeah.
website and
Hey, they got a
advocateforliberty.com. You
lot
can
of
get a
good
10% off
flavors
of the
there.
code AFL and 10% off of the AFL they gave me, which was excellent, better than I expected them to give to try and help people out. And
Oh, no.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
get kickbacks. It's just because I get the same thing you do. I get the discount.
I can't order from DIY Canada. I mean, because of payment issues.
Well, DIY Canada actually has over 2,000 flavors of it. They have the most of anyway. I actually thought Noms had more, but comes in the end, turns out
Nah,
Canada has more.
I was
They're a
just
little more
looking at that
pricey, but they definitely
website
have.
just the other day. I was looking on that website, and my God,
Right
it's
there's
like
the link.
a dream list. You know what I'm saying? They even sell real flavors.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, they're the
right?
only one. They're the only ones that sell real flavors because they own them.
Yeah.
They own real flavors. Right here, you go to the website that's linked right there. You go down here, and right here, Noms has a 10% discount. Go to DIY e-juice right there. You don't wanna, but yeah, and you click
I
on
mean,
that, and
they
it'll
are,
take you
yeah.
right. They'll take you right to their site. And
But,
then
you know.
they have like the most flavors of all sites. I didn't even realize that until Rocky did the list and he put it down there for me. It's like I didn't know they had the most.
But up in Canada, Odie, it also actually still makes more sense for them to order that 2 to 3 times more there than to
Yes
pay all the
and no,
tariffs
though.
and taxes and bullshit to order up from the States.
And there's
Right,
a little catch.
Paulie?
There's a little catch there too, to 2-3 times. DIY Canada has a really big sliding scale. The more you order, the less you pay per milliliter. Big time difference. You don't get that big a scale at the other sites. Like you order a 30 mil, it's like $2 more than ordering a 3 mil or 3 or 10 mil. It's like, so the sliding scale matters. I do recommend ordering a 30 or larger if you're ordering from there because you will get the best bang for your buck. They had the biggest sliding scale of any of them. The more bulk you buy, the more you save. Which I didn't know, and I give Duchess credit for that one. He's the one that mentioned it. I was like, no, it can't be that much
Right.
cheaper. I looked and go, oh my God, why didn't I order a 30? I wasted my money on a bunch of 3.
Well,
Here
what
comes the
site is
poly
that,
test.
Mike? What site are you talking about then? DIY Canada now has an American site.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
they
it's
do.
out of
They
Florida.
have one in Florida. They have an American site in Florida
Damn,
now.
does
Oh.
anybody have the link?
Not as of yet. Also be interested in my code works for the American
You
site.
know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Oh,
Don't
my
confuse
God.
that with DIY Vapor Supply. That's a different site.
All right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
will check that
Yeah,
out in a few moments. Rocky Tooney.
I am still not happy finding out about that 4-ounce bottle being half the 2-ounce bottle size, but marked 4 ounce, and I paid for 4 ounce.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you still
that's
gonna
bogus.
sell that to me, Tim?
I never said it was hippie. I can't.
Oh, come on, Tim.
Hippie. These are 8 millimeter
No,
They are.
inner diameter. Yeah,
There
Hey,
you
Steve.
go.
8 millimeter.
a 1/4 inch drill bit fits in it.
Yeah. Damn, that's a big ass coil.
That's a
Quarter
big
inch rubber is
coil.
tight, but it goes in there. So 8 it's like 8 millimeter.
Hell yeah.
Fucking nuts. I don't even have a cooling tool that big.
Hey, Steve-O.
Because them coils that I seen from Johnny Johnson, man, those were 6.5 millimeter, and those were some big honkers. And then you showed me that, I was like, oh shit. You
Yeah, I
know,
never
it's
seen
like,
tools that
damn.
Steve,
And how many
Steven,
wraps is
they
that?
sent
How
you
many
they
wraps?
sent you those coils, those large coils, but they didn't send you any rod to install them with.
Nope.
How many wraps is that?
No, they're just in this bag. Throw it in the RTA box.
For anyone who knows, when you install a coil, you usually use a rod to make sure it doesn't collapse while you're putting it in. So I'm surprised they did not include a coily tool.
I know, that's nuts. I'd have to go get a screwdriver or drill bit that's close.
Well, you got the drill bit, so you want to keep that drill bit handy if you ever use it.
Steve,
Yep.
how many wraps is that coil?
I look like 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
6 wraps.
6 reps.
Does it tell you what ohm it's supposed to come
No,
out?
there's nothing. No, the only thing that were in there in this bag, it's not in the fucking book. It doesn't tell you what kind of coils it
It's
came with.
laser printed
Now-
on the very edge of that bag. You have to use a magnifying
Yeah,
glass
I
and a
tried that
microscope
too.
combined.
It's not there. But in this book, they do have a deal where you could order like their coils, I guess.
Oh crap! Did you try reading it without it first because it self destructs?
But I don't know which coils they are they sent me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know which ones they are. Model number 1, number 2, number 3. You know, which ones are these? But they're all tri-core fused Claptons, and then there's some quad cores and some space fused.
This right here is the Canadian one.
Yeah.
No, Mike. This is this is still the Canadian one, dude. I just looked now. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Link for the American DIY candidate. So, wait a minute. So, that doesn't make. I'll look at it here in a little bit. Not on, Go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'll look on this.
I think we're just waiting for Cassie to go over her recipes anyway.
I was just waiting for you guys to finish your conversation. I wasn't going to interrupt.
Those coils ain't even on this book.
That's unusual.
Shut the fuck up, Tim. All right. So because somebody asked about a maple peanut butter, I think it was Odie. It sounded good. So I just made this real quick. It's a maple drizzled peanut butter ice cream. Irish cream flavor at 1. Maple syrup SSA at 2. Maple syrup candy wonder flavor at 1.5. Peanut butter DX TPA at 4. Super sweet perulum at 1. Taffy peanut butter wonder flavor at 1.5. Vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3. Vanilla gelato Italian wonder flavor at 2.5. And whipped cream SSA at 1. And it tastes off the shake as good as that picture looks. Moving on. All right. Peanut butter milkshake. I haven't vaped this one yet, but I have knuckled it and it was really, really good. Off the knuckle. I use brown sugar DX TPA at 1/2 just to bump the sweetness and, smooth out that peanut butter a little bit. Buttercream peanut butter wonder flavor at 1.5. French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1. Milkshake cap at 2.5. Milkshake mullenberry at 1/2. Peanut butter DX TPA at 4. Super sweet perulum at 1. Vanilla bean ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3. I can talk. Vanilla gelato Italian wonder flavor at 2.5, and whipped cream SSA at 1. And that's the picture that's behind me. This is adapted. This is a V2. And the things I changed is I added the mullenberry and I switched out the taffy for the DX. And that was that one. And then this is the one that I've been vaping since yesterday, and it's already more than half gone, but my peanut butter cheesecake V2. Oh, that was the other thing I changed. I added the brown sugar too. Brown sugar DX TPA at 1/2. Cheesecake graham perulum at 2. Peanut butter DX TPA at 4. Super sweet perulum at 1. Taffy peanut butter wonder flavor at 1 quarter. That was supposed to say 1.5. I'll have to fix that. Actually, it tastes good as it is, and I'm probably mixed it at that, so I'll just leave it. Never mind. Toasted coconut cheesecake pro at 3. What?
Go ahead.
Oh, whipped cream SSA at 1, and yes, sweet cheesecake Inawera at 3.
I thought I heard you and Tim both say that y'all both hated brown sugar from TPA or something.
We didn't care for the regular brown
The
sugar
OG.
TPA, but the DX is amazing.
Oh,
No, it's
The regular
Oh,
is it's very artificial.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought y'all knew that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But well, when we do the flavor testing, we're testing them all whether we test them before or not,
Right.
oh yeah, because that's an old school.
because we have to compare them against each
Yeah.
other. Comparing
Mhm.
against each other is not the same as trying to remember what something tastes like either.
AKA brown sugar DX. Good get.
I am not
The
finding
brown
a
sugar
tab
original,
on
no.
here. I'm not
Huh?
finding a tab here, by the way. Someone said a tab on DIY Canada. You can change your dollar amount, but I don't see a tab for.
Yeah, there's only change your dollar amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing. That's always been there.
Yeah, that's always.
Anyway, that was also an adapted recipe, and what I changed in that was I added the brown sugar, and I changed out the buttercream peanut butter for the DX, and I took out the vanilla custard cheesecake 1-on-1 and added the no, I did already had that. So yeah, that's it.
Is that your
Okay.
milkshake?
What?
Was that the milkshake you were talking about?
This one was the cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake. Okay.
I already went over the milkshake.
Yeah.
Pay attention, Uncle Paulie. Come on. Let's go.
I missed what you said you had changed, but that's okay.
Correction, these are a 6mm. They're a weaved Clapton. Can you see that picture?
Yeah.
They got like a chain around them or some shit. It looks like a fence. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
I found them in the book.
You're kind of on the fence about those coils, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a fence. Exactly. How dare you?
Yeah, it does fade if you let it steep out a long time, but like I said, I just used it really to smooth out that peanut butter a little bit and bump the sweetness. And it's really working well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get just a hint of that nice brown sugar coming through the peanut butter, just like a touch of it, and it's beautiful. Beautiful, Paul. It's beautiful.
I don't see Birdie here tonight, but he should be happy. I'm back to using a Mac for a while.
Right.
Good stuff.
Well, it makes me happy.
What? I'm using a
You're
Mac.
using a Mac. Yeah.
Well, it's the same Mac that I borrowed from. Borrowed. They kind of force borrowed because they wanted me to borrow it. But the Immortal Mods grip from back in the day, the blacked out version. This is what I used during the second DC rally. The whole time we were there at the B&B, and at the rally, that's what I had to vape on, and I loved it. But I couldn't bring myself to spend $200-300 on the damn thing at the time because I just spent all that money on that damn trip. So yeah, I just got this from my buddy. It's a number 3 too. So low number.
Okay, how do I do this?
We used to do a lot of collecting.
10 feet.
Everything I got from my bought out his whole vape gear collections.
6 feet. Whatever the fuck it is.
13 feet.
Oh, whatever, Paul.
Maybe
You're
it's
a nasty off note.
Yeah, probably.
That ought to
The
be-
Canadian in you.
That's because it didn't have enough maple sugar in it. That's your problem. at all.
Yeah, maybe because I was missing the brown sugar.
Brown chicken. Brown.
The
Did you
brown
have one?
sugar.
Did you had
Are
one
you
of your
gonna go to the
friends
bar and
over?
you
That was
can't?
brown. Was she brown? Was it a different brown sugar in the hot tub with you at the time? That's what screwed it up. Didn't
Maybe.
taste as good.
Yeah. No, I get nasty off notes from that DX peanut butter. It's gross.
The OG we did, but not the DX.
The OG fades. You have to use it high, but it fades. I didn't
The OG
think
has
DX...
the OG has a really bad artificial note to it.
Oh,
A
really?
single flavor, bad artificial.
Okay. I usually I haven't used it in a while. I kind of stick with Dom's peanut butter, and
which is a
Wine
great
Wonder
natural
flavor.
peanut butter. I love that. I think
Yeah,
I
and-
liked it. You didn't like it, right, hon?
I
Or did you?
didn't, but I'm not really a fan of natural peanut butter. I like my like extra chunky Skippy peanut butter. I'm picky.
Yeah, but that
But
Noms is a really
see, that's why
nice
I didn't
natural.
like the VSO peanut butter because it was too natural.
I usually mix the noms with the peanut butter, the buttercream Wonder Flavors peanut butter.
Buttercream or the
it's
taffy
nice.
if you want a little bit more of that Skippy kind of note.
Yeah, yeah.
Which,
That's
like
the-
I said, I almost doubled up on my peanut butters in that recipe, but it's like, you know what? I want to keep this simple and see how it turns out first. And then if I didn't like it, I had a couple days to add. So,
Oh, I went for it. I doubled up my peanut butters on
Hey.
everything.
I'm happy for a simple mix. It turned out really tasty and balanced.
Yeah.
Give them a
And I
go, Cat.
didn't have to lower the percentage like you used to when you stack them. You lower the percentage a little, stack them. I didn't have to do that. I don't know if I want exactly median, but I went close to median. I didn't even want full median. Not sure. Those flavors there are pretty good at their medians.
Let's get these back down.
I have your peanut butter cheesecake steeping, Cassie.
Which one? The V2?
No, the V1.
The V1? Why
Yeah.
the V1 and not the V2? The V2
Well,
is better.
because the V1 was out before the V2. And
It's been steeping since 2020. What are you talking about?
Dude, I
Yeah.
haven't been mixing since 2020.
I think I mixed it up like 3 weeks ago or something when you whenever you put it out.
I put
Well,
that out
Cassie
quite a
didn't, Cassie
while
didn't
ago.
grab your recipe, did
And
he?
maybe it's been
Did she,
steeping
Rocky?
since you put it out. So
Hold
it's
on.
gonna be all sexy now.
Oh God, Legacy wine and liqueurs. Oh, I'll show that nut liquor from peanut butter vodka. That's
Paul,
what
if
Rocky
you made
was
my
sending you.
V1, then you mixed it with the peanut butter DX, right?
Oh no, not a chance.
Then you didn't really mix my V1.
Not a chance.
Well, you know.
Yeah, okay,
And I put
Yeah, I
that
did.
recipe out August 13th of last year.
all right,
Yeah.
right here.
And it's gonna
This
be
is a
sexy.
Cassie. This is a mix made for Cassie from Rocky Toonie. It's called Screwball, obviously made for Cassie. Bourbon flavor at 1, milk and honey flavor at 1, and peanut butter flavor at 1. See, made for Cassie.
Oh, Tim.
It's got a goat on it.
No, this nut liqueur peanut butter vodka that Rocky posted.
I know.
up-
Well, that's
up
exactly
above.
what the Screwball is supposed to be.
Oh, that
like,
looks so
yeah.
good.
That's
And then let's see.
That's gonna be huge.
You knew it was coming. Yep, you did.
Bourbon milk. Yeah, see, I can't vape that, Rocky. It's got milk and honey in it. That what the bleh.
You vaped the
Oh,
milk and honey, and you didn't complain too much about it.
I only rated it as a 3, though, even being blind. Because you tricked me into vaping it. Because I said I am not going to single flavor the milk and honey. You're doing
Not
that
even on
alone.
purpose.
Fuck Rocky, I'm not doing it.
My list, I double numbered it, and I knew that the other one was the right one. So I double numbered it and
you
accident my list.
Tricked me.
They're both 9, and technically the milk and honey was an 8. So it was an accidental thing. Maybe it was somehow in the back of my mind. I didn't realize. I don't know. We'll go with that.
Jerk. It's not milk. It's not honey.
Well,
it's,
the biggest problem with it ranking it is it's not milk and honey. It's just not milk and honey. It's like a kind of dark caramel syrup kind of. Kinda. But the thing is, if you got a nostalgic flavor you love, don't let anybody tell you it's not good. Because if you love it, that's all that freaking matters. Period.
Yeah.
that's right.
Nostalgic flavors out there that, were in earlier liquids that maybe you got used to in a commercial version. And for some reason, you're drawn to those flavors because of that. Even though there are better, more realistic flavors out there, it doesn't mean it isn't one you're going to be drawn to.
No, Odie, it's not really a dulce de leche either.
It's kind of its own thing, truthfully.
And
Kind of like a dark caramel, but not quite. It's kind of its own syrupy thing. But not the milk and honey would not be a descriptor I would even think of calling it.
mm-mm.
There's
See, I
some kind of
like
cream in
that
there.
dulce
There
de
is
leche
like this really,
caramel at low
really thick
percentages.
cream, but
Hi, Ploppy.
Hey,
And
Plop.
I don't even get the
so
honey in it. Bob, if I could pull any honey out of it, I would go with that. But
if I tasted milk or honey in it, I would hate it even more than I do because I can't stand those flavors in vape. I just can't
there
do
is
it.
a unique kind of creamy element in there, cream, but it's a little different than anything else. And then that real dark
Anyway, why were you
syrupy.
going off on a milk and honey tangent? It's not a milk and honey show. It's
Because you
fucking
brought it
peanut
up.
butter. Let's go.
Because of the screwball. Someone throws you a screwball, you have to go with it.
Right.
All right. So, Steve-O, I do agree with you about the taffy peanut butter. It does stick to your palate. I don't get the skin notes out of it, though.
I don't get skin notes out of that either. But it
To
does. It is
me, it tastes like those peanut butter kisses that you get at Halloween, you know,
Mhm.
in the orange and the brown wax paper.
Yep.
Or orange and black wax paper. And
Yeah,
it tastes
it's
exactly
kind
like that.
of like that type of taffy, like almost a saltwater taffy-ish kind of peanut butter. Without the saltiness.
Awesome, Neil. I'll have to take a look at that.
The milk
Hey, you were
and
talking
honey.
about that the other day, Neil.
The milk and honey on the DIY Canada website, the one shot, is amazing. It's really good.
No, not trying it.
When I use
Does it have a cat piss smell?
No.
I mean, do you
I
have
used
anybody around you that doesn't vape that can smell it?
No. I used it in Rocky's ice cream I made for him.
See, what I'm saying though, it's like a lot of honey vapes have a cat piss smell.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, every single damn one I vape has a cat piss smell. And I'm curious. You know, I asked my wife.
There's two that do not.
Listen, I told my wife, I was like, hey, just if you smell cat pee anytime that I'm vaping, and I told her just a couple days ago to let me know. And sure enough, as soon as I grabbed a honey recipe, sure enough, she smelled cat piss. And I'm like, damn, okay, so I'm not the only one then.
If you use Wonder Flavors low, don't push it too high. It doesn't smell like cat pee. That one works. The only other one is VSO, and the VSO milk and the VSO honey, the milk and honey I made recipe with their milk and honey, that was milk and honey. I get kind of an off note in the milk and honey, or Rocky Toonie, or milk and Toonie. I get an off note there too that doesn't taste right. But his actual milk and honey together, oh God, that's actually delicious.
Paulie's being danced at, being a good daddy and waiting in the parking lot for his daughter.
VSO honey. Yeah. VSO honey doesn't go cat pee unless you turn it way up. And Wonder Flavors, as long as you use it low, is good. Though any other honey I've tried that's straight up honey, cat pee. Which is weird because was it black honey? Is that right? The tobacco from TFA? Yeah. That has a beautiful honey note in it. It doesn't go cat pee, but it has a tobacco with it. Why couldn't they have taken that honey away from the tobacco and made a beautiful honey instead of the crap that they wound up making? The stuff that literally has made every house smell like it has a cat urinal in it that's ever tried it.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, that black honey's good.
Black honey is amazing. Like if that honey was just separated from that, oh, so happy. But as far as a mainstream, if you're looking for mainstream, Wonder Flavors honey is probably the best honey out there. Don't turn it too high. Once you get around the 2% range, 1.5%, 2%, you're pushing it a little bit. You might get some slight notes. Once you go over 2, happy.
Yeah, honey and milk, BC Premium one shot DIY. Yeah, that's right, Rocky.
Hi, Hanky.
That's the shit.
Hey, Hanky.
Yeah, I don't have the Winnie Criplop. Fortunately, I didn't get that one.
Yeah, that stuff's dynamite. That's drinkable.
You know, that's a flavor I don't have. Black honey from TFA. My God.
Oh, buddy.
Beautiful, beautiful tobacco honey.
You have no idea what you're missing.
The honey in that is a good honey. I wish they could separate it from tobacco note. Yeah. Well, most commercial liquids actually, Echo Dub, use like TFA honey. And I don't know why they do it. They do.
I think it's just Neil.
Rocky dropped another recipe.
Those are fucking humongous.
I remember this one. This is a couple years ago.
Mhm.
Nutter butter waffles.
Hold on,
Butter-based
Hank.
VTA at 1. Classic Belgian waffle mullenberry at 2. Cornbread 101 at 1. Honeycomb crumble SSA at 0.75. Milk and honey flavor at 0.25. And peanut butter SSA at 1. To use really low like this, that's just going to give you a dark kind of caramel-esque like vibe in there. So in a mix like this with lots of like bakery elements, I actually like it when it's used like that, Rocky. But as far as like straight up or in a heavy note, when you get it up there pushed to 0.75 1, oh, it's something. Yeah, bombarded with recipes, waffles a couple years ago, dozens of dissatisfaction. They can get egg. Yeah, getting a waffle right stuff, and I actually do like that classic Belgian waffle. I like the use of cornbread and honeycomb. Why not? Add a little butter base and butter it up. And the peanut butter will help cover up those kind of holes in it too. Think about not really caring for it.
Zero wonk.
Zero wonk.
Zero
Well,
wonk.
Nick didn't help with that build.
No kidding. Don't even talk about him. I'm still mad at him. He should have stopped and picked up his goddamn fucking mail before the vlog.
Kind of.
Now I gotta wait another
Grumpy,
week of
grumpy.
stress.
Grumpy person.
I need him to try that boys and boy airy. I really do. I love it, but I need somebody else's opinion other than Tim's. Because Tim doesn't fucking matter. He doesn't count.
Ain't that right, Kerplop? I heard that. Put some VSO butter in it.
I was going to say that. Is
Yeah.
it butter-based VTA?
The butter
I think
raw.
VSO butter would be
Yeah.
better.
Butter raw, though.
Yeah.
Not OG butter.
Butter.
Yeah, because that's more butter. The butter base is a little bit more like a margarine.
Yeah.
Butter.
No. Hush.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's a Nutella in Europe.
Yeah, I have noticed that Europeans, we've had some real deep discussions, even recently, on the UK show on Wednesdays about foods and drinks. And there are some things that are just, they look at us like we got 3 heads, and we look like that, like they have 3 heads. Like corn, you go to Subway, and corn is one of your toppings over there for Subway. Anybody else find that a little odd?
Neil, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, see, Triplop, I don't. I get off notes in the extreme. I don't like it.
Yeah, I think the extreme is more like popcorn, like movie theater popcorn butter.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, Riley.
That's adorable.
Oh, apricots, yeah.
And get on a discussion about biscuits. Have them describe a biscuit. Then pull out some specific things that they don't quite call a biscuit, and then realize, oh, wait a minute, by your description, that was a biscuit, but it's not a biscuit. That doesn't even make any sense by your own.
Biscuit is not a fucking cookie. And our biscuits are not fucking scones. They're 2 completely different things. Aw, lick the
There's a
daddy.
war when
Good
it comes
girl,
out.
Maze. Lick the daddy.
Biscuits and gravy all day long, Odie.
Biscuits and gravy.
Sausage gravy at that.
Ooh, sausage onion gravy with some mushrooms in it. A little bit of garlic, salt and pepper.
Now
I'm
you're
more
For
biscuits and
me, I
gravy
prefer
person.
it on an English muffin or toast because I'm not really a fan of biscuits myself.
Beans on toast is not like a thing where I grew up. Biscuits and gravy, that's a thing.
I've never even heard of beans on toast.
I mean, so he's teaching her to give you doggy kisses. I was eventually going to teach her how to give you cow kisses.
Well,
I got
I
enough
grew
of
up
them
near,
from you.
right near you, not far from you, so it makes sense we'd have very similar foods because the Canadian line doesn't stop the food crossover. Like there's food crossover definitely in upstate New York. 100%. I mean, for one thing, most people are saying, well, black currant's not available in the US. I go, I had a lot of fucking black currant things when I was growing up because Canada. It's right there. They have it. I can get it.
Yeah.
Cassie syrup came up as one of the TFS flavors to try out the first time I tried it, and it's like, yeah, I've had Cassie syrup.
Yeah, you sent me the video. That was really cute. I haven't shown it to Tim yet because
Oh my god, the bunnies! The bunnies seem so adorable. They do have. They got a bunny now. See?
Oh
Influence.
no! He had the kids both crawling around on the floor, meowing, chasing a laser pointer earlier. He sent me a video of it. I told him to tell him that Carter that crack kills because his crack was sticking out. But you know,
Yummy.
And as far as biscuits and gravy, kid, I mean, at some point we'll get back over there. Maybe we can
Rocky.
make biscuits and gravy together. You can make the biscuits and I'll make you some gravy.
Rocky, that doesn't sound bad. I don't think I've ever had it, but poached eggs on French fries for breakfast. That doesn't sound
I
bad.
remember the last time I had a poached egg. Jesus.
I
had
do
a poached
not.
egg forever, but I'd probably do an over easy egg on it over them, but still pile French fries, over easy egg on top, smack that yolk and bust it open. Well, I bet that'd be good actually, because I have dipped my French fries before. Because I had French fries outside of egg and used yolk.
I was gonna say I can make you an over easy egg. I mean, I've gotten pretty good at making you over easy eggs.
Pretty good. You break the yolk about 1 out of every 3 times. 4.
Yeah.
Whatever. I've gotten better at it. Okay.
Yes.
I cannot poach an egg to save my life, so don't even ask me.
Poached eggs can turn out so wrong if you don't do it right. You know how to poach an egg right, you do it well. But I've had poached eggs that are slimy as can be and yuck.
So yeah, you have to put vinegar in your water and you drop your egg in and you make sure you swirl it immediately so it like forms and holds together. But
Right.
gently, not like
it's supposed to congeal.
scrambling.
But if you don't do it quick enough or don't do it right, then you get that slimy swirl of snot around it. It's like, nope, I'm good. I'm done.
Right? If you use the wrong pan because you're not thinking when you make eggs, it sticks and you break your yolk. That's usually when I break your yolk, is when I use the wrong pan.
I'm okay with that, Neil. We do that quite often. Not so much with the sausage gravy though. Usually does the sausage gravy or the scrambled eggs, not usually both.
And really, I don't really do scrambled eggs very often because he prefers over easy and I can't eat scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
I can only eat eggs if they are like fried, like really hard fried, like no runny yolk at all.
Well, that's
like
your problem,
almost
Riley.
Burnt.
Riley, you don't use ass pans, you need nipple pans, about the size of an egg.
You're disgusting. And I can eat deviled eggs once in a while, but eggs just they don't agree with my stomach.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's more recent
Like
with
one
her
of
meds.
the easiest things to digest.
Her meds.
I think it's my meds because it's been in the last couple of years that it's done it. I used to eat eggs all the time. The only eggs I had a problem with before was egg salad, and it's a consistency thing.
And I've had similar problems with eggs to a degree. If we have them too often, start to get sour egg burps from them. Have them too often. And
no,
I think
I am not on 25 meds, Riley.
It's those 45 psych meds.
Actually, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including my insulin. It would be 9, but I'm not taking that freaking shot anymore. We'll talk about that later.
I lost one of my damn.
Half the reasons, Riley, you're being generous. I think it's more like 90%. Okay, wait a minute. You added the other factor. I gotta give you that.
I think I should be more like 10% the reason you should be on pharmaceuticals, and your mother should be like 75%. I'm talking about crazy pill pharmaceuticals though, just so you know.
Used to love pickled.
Pickled eggs are gross. They smell like
pickled
shit.
eggs and do you remember the bars used to have the pickled eggs in the jar, and then when the pickled eggs were gone, well, in upstate New York, Krogan bologna, or that a special kind of like sausage bologna stuff that they have, you throw chunks of that in there, and they'd sell that. Oh, that's so pickled.
Well,
Now you can actually get it.
I'm gonna vomit.
What do you think I've been doing, Odie?
You know what I do? I take sliced beets in a can. Now, just hear me out. Pour the juice off, pour it in a jar with boiled eggs and vinegar and water, and let them sit in the refrigerator. Your eggs will turn that purple color.
Pinky purple.
And man, you talk about some good ass eggs, and then the beets are pickled too as well. Shit, man, that's some good eating.
Yeah, I like pickled beets when I was a kid. I don't like them anymore. One of those things I grew out
beets
of.
are nasty.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Ooh.
Harvard beets are delicious. They're just full of
No.
sugar. They're just cooked in sugar. That's all it is. You cook your freaking beets in sugar. That shit's yummy. Fresh
So
beets. Cooked in...
gross.
That's another one of those foods that got force fed on me all the time when I was little because she loved them and I hated them and she would make me eat them and now I can't even look at them.
I used to have the same thing. We used to have to eat the pickled beets. And then the dog fell in love with pickled beets one day because we had a jar that popped open and it had to be eaten. And she let the bloodhound have it, and then the bloodhound wanted them all the time, and we never had to have them again after that.
Oh shit! Is that the same one, Steve-O? I've been was going to mention Rocky and Steve-O both dropped recipes.
Oh, I didn't see Steve-O.
Steve-O just dropped
He didn't
another
say
one. I'm not
Rocky.
sure if it's the same one or not.
Say anything about Steve-O's.
Same in the membrane.
Peanut butter chocolate pie. #AFL. I didn't see that list. Was it not public? Buttercream frosting peanut butter, Wonder Flavors at 2. Chocolate cookie crust, Wonder Flavors at 2.5. We've been talking about that, Steve-O. Peanut butters SC from Noms at 1. Doubling up on the peanut butters. Pudding milk chocolate natural, Wonder Flavors at 2.2. Oh yeah, this is gonna be yummy. 2.25 super sweet and cap at 0.75, and whipped cream 1-on-1 at 1.5. I could see that being very yummy.
Yeah.
Starting off a chocolate cookie crust for a thin chocolate crust layer. This flavor has grown in me and has been enjoying switching things up from the usual graham crust. Yep, I agree with you.
And Rocky dropped his again. Sorry.
Next is the peanut butter layer. The Noms and buttercream go so good together. Very hard to deny. It's become my favorite peanut butter pairing. It's creamy. It's bold. It stands out in the mix. Then decided on a natural peanut pudding mix, chocolate milk chocolate mix, with the authentic chocolate pudding layer. Everyone says it's better than the original, yet no one seems to be using it. Curious. That is a good point. I haven't used that enough. I keep forgetting. I thought about adding some SSA chocolate mousse here and may still, but this would be my first time using both in the mix. I want to see how the pudding does on its own. Lastly, I need some whipped cream to top it off. I went with 1-on-1 because it's most authentic tasting whipped cream. This is mostly creamy with the slightest bit of crust separation, but it has a good balance of peanut butter and chocolate. I didn't want to muddle it up too much by adding more to build the heavier crust. If only we had a really good crunchy chocolate cookie flavor. This is true, because all the ones that are halfway decent with that, it's not crunchy. It's got that like frosting layer in between them on all of them. Kind of muddles them up a little.
I was actually thinking about, because next week is Never Seldom Used, right?
Yes.
I was actually thinking about using that chocolate pudding natural because I haven't used it yet. I've only single flavor tested it.
Yeah, it was a really good single flavor test. I could pretty much one-shot that stuff.
And then Rocky dropped his recipe again, and Steve-O dropped a second one.
Yep.
Riley, you definitely do not need more chickens.
No.
Just saying.
But they are at the stores if you're looking at them.
And if you are serious, because I do use my vape to help me stay off sugar, it does help with the sugar craving. If you're serious, I can make you zero nic liquid.
It does work.
And I can set you up with a device.
I was going to go over these recipes, but apparently we're having a side discussion first. So. But yes. For me, my biggest one that helped me with is Girl Scout cookies. that Bad Boy Shamrock cookie and the clone from Tom Lyford clone that's very, very good clone. That those kept me from craving them, and I finally got over that hump because every year I could not resist those damn Girl Scout cookies, those Thin Mint cookies. Could not resist them.
Walmart.
Yeah, anywhere, they're everywhere now.
Yeah.
You can't go into a damn store during that season without them parked out in front, having to walk around them, looking at them, drooling over them.
Are y'all
Yeah.
at the gas station?
Yeah, can't go to the gas station get gas without freaking walking out with like 10 boxes of cookies. Yeah, so
Them girls with the pawn shop.
and that liquid helped me get through that craving. And I'm talking, how many damn bottles did I go through in a row during that season? Like 13, 14 bottles, something like that.
Between the ones you bought and the ones they gave us because nobody else was buying them, 15. And we bought 6 of them.
I was chain vaping that during the Girl Scout season. Made it through the season, didn't buy a single box of the damn cookies. I was happy. But it does work. Okay, so we got PBZ by Rocky Tooney, Graham Cracker Clear TPA at 2, New York Cheesecake Cap at 3, and Peanut Butter from Flavora at 1. See there again, adding a nice creaminess to it, to that peanut butter does work. Everybody says it's peanut. It is kind of peanut, but if you add some cream to it, it does give you that peanut butter vibe. These are 3-layer peanut butter cheesecake. Threw it together for the Vaping Trucker channel. Yeah. Oh, hashtag MHM. Peanut butter assignment. Okay, that hit me a little bit. This has been an emotional week. That Matt Sinister's birthday, and I've been seeing posts about it. And yeah, Trucker's another one I miss. Good guy, really good guy. But yeah, again, like I could see this working because that's going to pull the creaminess out of that peanut butter flavor that's missing in it by itself. Single flavor, that thing is just peanut. But you add some creams to it, it does pull off the peanut butter vibe. And then they got Steve-O's here. Peanut butter chocolate pie. Ooh. Peanut butter wonder flavors. This is the one I went over, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one I already went over. So you just drop it twice, did you, Steve-O?
Yeah. Scottish Vapes dropped one in ELR. Hashtag AAFL.
Another one? A new one?
Sorry?
New one? Yep. See it.
Yeah, it looks
got
good.
dropped. What do we got here? We got chocolate peanut butter pudding. Hashtag AFL Scottish Vapes. Peanut butter. That buttercream peanut butter. Yeah, that's actually a really good one. From Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Chocolate custard VTA at 2.5. Doing the same thing as the pudding would be doing. Yep. I got custard premium from FA at 1.5. One of my love flavors. Marshmallow vanilla 101 at 1. That's another one. Peanut butter DX TPA at 5. Pudding milk chocolate from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. And super sweetened cap at 1. And don't get me wrong, that peanut butter milk chocolate of the SC version is good, but it's kind of like VTA chocolate mousse. I mean, VTA dark chocolate. You try it, it tastes good, and then you try medicine flower dark chocolate, and you're like, "What the hell have I been doing in my life?" It's weird how those work. You think they're good, and don't ruin it. Use up almost the whole bottle before you buy the other one if you know it's one of those flavors. Because once you switch, it's hard to go back. I got a big ass bottle of the VTA, and I have to really force myself to use it. Double checking it. That's the one. Yeah, that is the same one. Okay, Steve. Have the same one down here?
I don't know. Steve dropped this one, said you clicked the wrong link.
I did click the wrong link. I got it. Another other peanut butter cookie. Hashtag wiki. Cookie and kicking it. Okay. Butter pecan flavor west at 1. Butter raw VSO at 0.25. Buttercream peanut butter Wonder Flavors at 2. That seems to have a theme tonight. Cookie Flavora. Cookie from Jungle Flavor, sorry. At 1.5. Cookie butter Wonder Flavors at 1. Cookie crumble from Cap at 3. Big ass bottle sitting right there. Peanut butter from Noms at 1.5 and super sweet Cap at 0.75. But like he just said, likes those two peanut butters together. I find that the Wonder Flavors peanut butters, you can use all three of them in the same spot and you'll just get different vibes of peanut butter, to be honest. But some people get different things. Like Steve-O gets a little different out of the taffy. The buttercream peanut butter seems to be the most universally, like, everybody tastes it. So mixed live wicking and kicking it, small percentage tweaks and added butter raw. This is by far my greatest peanut butter cookie to date. Tastes like a warm, gooey peanut butter cookie fresh out of the oven. That sounds freaking yummy.
Yeah.
All day
RY
late.
Cocoa Nuts from Kerploppy. Omega Chocolate One Shot Jungle Flavors at 4. Peanut Butter DX TPA at 3. RY4 Double TPA at 5. Super Sweet from Cap at 1. And Taffy Peanut Butter Wonder Flavors at 2. See? Talking about, you get different vibe from those butters. That one's going to give you that. I would say I'd use the Taffy, or what's the third one, hon?
Oh wait, what?
Taffy. There's Taffy, there's a buttercream, and what's the other? There's 3 peanut butters by Wonder Flavor.
Is there?
I thought there was. Third. Maybe there's only 2.
Cream.
I thought there was another one.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Maybe just the 2.
I will go and
Maybe I'm thinking of the Noms because that's the new one I'm thinking. Taffy peanut butter, but I would choose this one to go with an RY4 because it's going to kind of stand out from it, whereas the buttercream would kind of blend in and add a creaminess. I think that's a good choice right there.
so there's the taffy peanut butter, buttercream peanut butter, oh, somebody entered it in wrong as peanut butter buttercream twice.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's just the 2.
Okay. And I must be thinking of the Noms and the SSA. Noms, the Flavora for me, I add is more like a crunchy peanut note, kind of. Usually. But it can be pulled into a peanut butter, like Rocky was showing you earlier. Gotta add some creams to it.
Yeah.
60.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Peanut Butter Shake by Hippie Vapes. Milkshake from Cap at 3. Sugar Cookie from Cap at 3. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. Taffy Peanut Butter Wonder Flavors at 2. Yes Sweet Cheesecake in Aware at 1.5. Yeah, Yes Sweet Cheesecake can be used very well as like a cream additive.
Oh.
But always, it says cheesecake, can't use any other way. But that one there is kind of, it's like your vanilla pudding from Flavora.
Okay.
Feels like similar. You can use them any different thing. Custard Premium FA is another one. It can be used for just a thick creaminess. Hippie's Creamy Nuts V2. Hippie, I did not need to know this about you. Hazelnut DX TPA at 1.25. Ice Cream Vanilla SSA at 2. Peanut Butter SSA at 1.5. Super Sweet from VSO at 0.25. Taffy Peanut Butter from Wonder Flavors at 2. And Whipped Cream SSA at 1. The SSA, for me, that's a little thin, but he's also got the hazelnuts in there, really thickening it up. Got the taffy in there, thickening it up. And SSA peanut butter's got that like skin note for me that makes it more natural. So this is going to taste like kind of a natural. Hazelnut's going to be an interesting vibe. It's almost going to give you like a Nutella like peanut butter mix. I'm curious. It's a picture.
That's a good one. It's really good.
Sorry, Hippie. I didn't even. You know what? You're covered up. I didn't see you here. I should let you go over your own recipes.
Oh no, I'm sitting there enjoying it. Oh, it's got a nice. Hold on, let me find another one.
I thought you went off screen. Because
yeah, did you see Ploppy dropped a recipe?
I got Ploppies. We just went over Ploppies.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was looking at Neil's
RY
recipe.
Cocoa Nuts. Ploppy. The Omega Chocolate.
Oh, I heard
RY4.
RY and I figured it was RY4, so I tuned out.
It is
sorry.
RY4. It is RY4. See that, Ploppy? She tuned you out.
That, and I was having a very sweet conversation with my brother, and I feel like I'm gonna happy ugly sob right now because She put her shoes on by herself for the first time today. She's growing up way too fast.
Yep.
Before you know it, she'll be chasing daddy around with a foam baseball bat, just like you did.
He chased me around with the bat, asking me to hit him in the head. That was not me. That was all him.
I'll check Neil.
Yeah, you're ridiculous.
Dude, he has a hard ass head. Like, I have a dent in my skull from him doing a flying headbutt off the back of the couch into the back of my head. Like, legit, I have a divot in my skull. And he had one of those hard foam covered bats, and he was always like, "Hey, sissy, hit me in the head, hit me in the head." So I like just lightly bonk him on the head. Well, one day I was super pissed off after work, and he would not stop nagging. I hauled off and I fucking wailed the door frame like 2 inches above his head, put a dent in the door frame, and he goes, "Will you really do that?" I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna fucking beat you in the head like that with a bat. What are you talking about?"
Neil, is it public? Because I don't see it. I'm looking, not seeing it.
I'm sorry, Ploppy. I love you still. Even though you're a butthead and pick on me all the time. Night, Echo Dub.
Night.
See you, buddy.
Or good morning, Echo Dub. You gotta say it right. Good morning, Echo Dub.
Later, Echo Dub.
The last thing I see Neil is a raspberry white chocolate truffle.
I mean, see why I say I should be put, making him need to be on, antipsychotics.
Yeah, your fault. Got it.
I think it's more that I don't respond myself, but whatever.
I'm over it. Yeah, just like she went over. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Ploppy.
What?
Smashing darts.
Ploppy hasn't picked on you about it for a while. Bring it back.
Oh, shut up. Steve-O just dropped another one.
And I'm keeping an eye out for Neil's.
He said it's Nutty Buddy V2.
Yummy.
Is it an older one that is showing, would show up in a feed older, or is it a newer one that just isn't? I see a Nutty Buddy V3. Nutty Buddy V. Oh, I see it. It's a ways back. That's why it's March 25th. Got it.
Oh.
Ways back. All right. But first, we'll grab this one. Steve-O, PB&J Donut. Glazed Donut from Wonder Flavors at 3. Grape Candy from TPA at 2.25. And Grape Soda from Flavor West at 2.5. Nice and grapiness. Peanut Butter DX, TPA at 3. Peanut Butter from SSA at 1. Powdered Donut from Wonder Flavors at 2. That'll help you with your grapey layer. Strawberry Jam 101 at 0.5. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. So that Strawberry Jam is just to kind of give you that jamminess. Let this steep about a week before you vape it. Too strong otherwise. This is peanut butter fades too much. Can't sit too long because the peanut butter fades too much. DX. Oh yeah, DX has an SSA. Yes. Craving peanut butter in tonight's episode, and for the donut episode, let's see how it turns out. Off the shake, promising. Waiting for a week, delicious. Cacao Zappola just isn't needed. Final note, slightly boosted both grapes at 2.25 from 2, and it's good either way, but the grape holds up a little better, the steep now. Any higher, it starts to dilute how the donut is. We'll just hop to the other one. Nutty Buddy V2, hashtag AFL. Neil. Which Neil? I don't know. Could be the pits. So we got buttercream peanut butter.
Dork.
Wonder Flavors at 3. That's it. That is definitely the winner for the most used flavor tonight. Clouded Cream SSA at 1.5. That would be a good place for Clouded Cream. Cornish Cream from SSA with that sweetness to it. Yeah, 2. Crispy Wafer from Wonder Flavors at 1.6. Honey Roasted Peanuts from Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Ice Cream Dark Chocolate from Wonder Flavors at 0.7. Pudding Milk Chocolate Natural Wonder Flavors at 1.5. And Super Sweet Beryllium at 0.75. That sounds delicious.
Let me
That
see.
actually really does sound really, really good.
Yeah, Ploppy said something about the grape. He said that grape candy has too much nail polish remover in it.
Is that
Well,
one of the ones
there's
if
a-
it's turned up does it to me? I can't remember. It's been a while since I used it.
I don't know. Oh, we got another one by Hippie Vapes.
And guess what? We even have a hippie vapes here who could tell about those recipes.
Or he could make you do it and they sit back
Making
and
me do all the
enjoy
damn
it.
work. Make me do all
Go
the damn
ahead,
work.
Tim. Straight up, go ahead.
A penis at 5% TPA at 0.1. The hippie's putting a little penis in there for you. Brown sugar TPA at 0.5. Butter TPA at 0.5. Cookie biscotto from FA at 2. I haven't seen that used in a while. Cotton candy, the actual EM 10% from TPA at 0.5. Peanut butter from Flavora at 1. And sugar cookie from Cap at 2. Don't forget, it's got 5% of a penis in it. Not bad on the shake, but take about 3 to 7 days steep. Very nice and smooth vape. Perfect peanut butter cookies. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Perfect peanut butter cookies. Anybody else say that that's a pretty bold statement, right? Hippie?
Hey, his definition of perfect might not be anybody else's definition of perfect, but if he thinks it's perfect, then it's perfect. Even if other people go, ew, that's shit. Why is he calling it perfect? Which I'm
The
sure
only
it's
reason
not
why I
shit.
picked that picture is because it said perfect peanut butter cookie on it. That's the only reason why I picked that picture.
Hopefully it didn't ruin it for you then. Oh, don't do that too, Ploppy. You might do that. You can put something in someone's head, and then once you can taste it. What did you do that with me not long ago, hon? There was a flavor that I thought was great, and then you said something. It's like, God damn it, it's there. I think it was an AP. No. Corn chip. No. I don't remember. There's a flavor we were single flavor tested, and I was like, it's not in there. And then after you said it, I couldn't not taste it.
I don't remember.
One of the
I may have taken a trip to the shed and back.
1, 2, 3, not it.
That thing that affects
yeah,
the
no,
short-term
it's not
memory.
a perfect peanut butter cookie without fork prints. I agree.
know,
Odie.
you're so funny, Odie. I'm telling you, that picture was just because it had those words on it for real. Maybe I'll have to change the picture.
Dude, that is so true, Odie. If it doesn't have fork prints, it's not a peanut butter cookie.
I literally just said.
Huh?
I literally just said that.
Whatever. I wasn't listening to you. I listened to you enough.
Anya.
You and all your songs that you constantly badger me with.
Badger me. I got yelled at in the car the other day for talking over my own damn song.
I didn't want to listen to you talk.
Trying to hear the song.
Seriously,
And it was like the best song that you have out of all of them.
Mushroom
honestly.
stamps. I think that that 5% A penis is a mini mushroom stamp. Yep, that's hippie.
Whatever.
I should have just mixed this in the fucking tank.
Ew, Steve-O. PB&J is so gross.
It's so weird,
How much
Rocky,
does it
because it's
hold,
really they're
Steve?
really just either sugar or really like white chocolate. In most cases,
So
those
far, 30.
multicolored sprinkles, depending on which ones you use.
Is that a
But
30 ml bottle?
But they actually, for some reason, they make you
mixed it
think it tastes different, even though it really doesn't do anything.
Well, I
Okay.
put the extended glass on it too, so that RT is even taller than it's supposed to be.
Yep. Yeah. You went my mode. You
Oh,
want my
no. I
How
do
much
not
do they
like
hold?
peanut butter and jelly. I don't like peanut butter and
technically
honey.
it's like
I don't like
28
peanut
or-
butter and fluff.
28 or 28.5, but when you first do it with a Wix, it'll hold a full 30. It'll take the whole 30 because it goes into the Wix.
Yeah, because it just took a whole 30.
If it's dry, it'll take the
It's
entire
still
30.
equal.
Now,
Yep.
you know
it'll
it's
take that
really
and a little
good,
extra
Steve-O?
sometimes.
Peanut butter
You-
and mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah, no.
And
no.
Neil, don't worry, I got that covered. I didn't eat all my lunch, so I got munchy food set. Mozzarella sticks with some marinara sauce, homemade marinara sauce.
Did you?
Oh yeah, the ELR mix along. That is right. I got it, Rocky. ELR mix along for June is kiwi. We got kiwi for a winner. The anything kiwi, also known as Chinese gooseberry, by the way. Bright greenish, fuzzy brown skin with tiny black seeds. Sweet, slightly tart flavor. Often described as mixes of strawberry and banana with a hint of citrus. And what it is it's a really good for moistening up things, wetting up your, not even just in e-liquids, but they really work well for like if you're making a smoothie. It's a little dry, fruit smoothie, and they're a little dry. Add some kiwi in it. It's all.
Oh no, Odie! Fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches are bound. Oh, I wish we had some bread.
Don't give her ideas. She may or may not have had some shed time that will cause her to actually follow through.
Don't
I
give me
did
no
just pick up a
ideas.
couple of bananas so Ashley could have a little.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. They
Sure.
finally had some fucking yellow bananas. They never have yellow bananas. They're always green at Market Basket. And it's like, I just need some goddamn yellow bananas so I can make my bunny happy.
Yeah.
Brightening citrus, yep. And then you got the yellow kiwi. That's not quite yellow kiwi. By the way, we tried golden kiwi, a real golden kiwi against them, and they're not quite on par with the real thing. They're really delicious flavors, nonetheless.
These were on sale, so we tried them, and honestly, they're not great.
Get your ass back on there.
But I'm elevated, so I don't give a shit right now.
Yeah, the fried cheese sticks we got, because she pointed them out. She goes, "Oh, I want cheese sticks," and she saw them there.
No. You pointed them out, and I said, "What? Do you want them?" And you're like, "Yeah." So I put them in the cart.
Oh, you pointed them out. You said, "This is a
Well,
cheese stick,"
right,
because I'd
then.
mentioned them. I'd mentioned my sticks. You pointed them out, and then I said, "Yeah," and then they weren't that good. They're cheap
Because
brand,
you
and they
mentioned
don't.
them when we walked by them going through the store, and we decided to wait and see if there were other ones in the aisle.
That's possible.
Yeah.
It's
I may
your
have
fault,
forgotten.
not mine, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, real golden kiwi is completely different than what we have for yellow and golden kiwis for
It's-
flavorings.
At the same time, a little bit more sweet, but also a little bit more tart, if that makes any sense at all,
Perfect
than
sense.
the flavoring.
Yeah.
And the flavorings are a little flat compared to actually the real thing on that one. But they're still
Oh,
good.
it is a great flavor, Floppy. It really is.
The Vora golden kiwi is good, and yellow. Is it yellow kiwi from one? Is that what it is? Yellow. What is it? Who's got the yellow? Your SSA. Someone has a yellow
it's
version.
Wonder flavor, and I think it's kiwi yellow.
I think it's kiwi yellow.
Yeah, I think it's
They're
Wonder
both
flavor.
they're both good, but I think I like the flavor a little bit better as far as for calling it a kiwi. If I remember correct.
Yeah, that one from Noms is pretty natural. That's a really good.
That's the
kiwi.
closest one to a natural, yeah, because most of the others are kind of candied.
But what I want to know is, how do I imitate the flavor of an
yellow.
Aussie to make a kiwi liquid? I mean, what does a Birdman taste like?
I'm thinking iron. Probably. Oh, I got the perfect one. It tastes like a Flintstone vitamin, which is SSA multivitamin. That's what kiwi tastes like.
But he's
SSA
not a
multivitamin.
Flintstone. He's a Captain Caveman.
Closest thing we got. Sometimes you have to adapt. Captain Caveman, Flintstone, which is technically Fred Flintstone.
I thought for sure you were going to say he tastes like chocolate starfish.
I hope not.
That's going to be the name of my recipe for next Saturday with that chocolate pudding natural. It's going to be chocolate starfish. I'm going to have to mix that up now so I don't forget.
Yeah, go for it.
Kiwi is a brand of shoe polish. I actually have some. And it works. It's a good quality brand too. Kiwi is also the name of, it's not, by the way, Captain Caveman is not a Kiwi. He's not from New Zealand.
Oh shit, that's right. New Zealand or Kiwi. Oh fuck. So it would have to be a bogan. So that
Why'd
would
be
be
a
something
bogan?
wild and crazy with colorful mullets.
Huh? Well, he's from Australia too, you
so.
know.
Wait a minute. I'm all fucking confused.
My friends that from WoW that I still talk to and have been here, they're from New Zealand, but
I knew somebody
no,
was from New Zealand. See?
Mark and Steve. Another Steve. Not joking. There's another Steve from New Zealand.
Yeah.
But
First
you
thing
know
he
what? I
does.
don't
First thing
care.
he does as soon as he lands in America, gotta take a video of the toilet going the wrong way because he's a plumber. First thing he did
What did I get?
at the airport was take a video of the toilet going the wrong direction. Send it to his buddy, the other
Buster's
plumber.
from New Zealand.
Buster. Oh, Buster. Yeah, Buster. New Zealand. There you go.
Sis.
I really need to go down there and
Oh.
visit.
Uncle
Yep.
Paulie's getting out the snack bag.
New Zealand. It
Yeah,
just
let's
looks like
snack.
such a beautiful place to visit.
Oh, my daughter ate them.
Mark has kind of given me a road trip vibe. He's driven through 2 or 3 of the topographies within a day to get, stop and take pictures of them for me. And was explaining you can literally in 24 hours drive through all the different topographies you can imagine in New Zealand because it's just that diverse and beautiful. There's a reason why a lot of filming's done there.
What you got there, Paul?
Starburst?
What flavor is that? Original?
Oh, I want the pink ones.
It's original. It says it right there.
Original, yeah. OG.
What he's got there is the kid's snacks he's stealing.
Yeah, let's do it. I haven't had a Starburst since.
He hasn't had a Starburst since the debacle of 1996.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tim has literally been one place other than home today, and he saw 3 Steves before we were even on the show.
Yeah.
Smashing darts.
And then the first thing that happens when we get into Zoom is Steven.
Smashing darts.
At least it's got an N on it.
I was picking on him so bad today.
You were mean. You had him about in tears at one point.
Oh, the other guy.
And he was like kissing my butt, offering to buy me Subway for lunch. And
then she just
I'm
goes
just
off
picking
on him.
But you know what? He deserves it because he was being mean to Stevie. So screw him. But Stevie was being so cute and so interactive. And he was actually saying my name, which he doesn't talk to me very often. And he hasn't seen me in years. But he's my buddy. He was reading me his books today. Ugh, and he ate all my M&Ms.
Lemon Starburst is gross.
So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
because we can't not show it, I'm going to show it. But I'm not going to talk about it because this should be quiet.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, we're showing Rocky's nutsack.
Oh. Oh,
Keep
is that
that shit
world-renowned
private.
peanut
Keep
butter
that-
recipe?
Yeah, of course it is. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to show it. It is a good mix, though.
Oh my God, I don't want to see his nutsack again. Jeez.
All right.
At least
I've
Bob's
seen
not
Rocky's
here to be
nutsack in it,
flashing
then
the
anyways.
picture.
Feel so violated. Everybody's staring at your nutsack, Rocky.
Mm-mm.
And with those beer nuts in there, they're a little extra salty.
I can't find a medium in between this.
I don't know how well the V2 is exactly, but if it's anything like the V1, I actually
Ooh,
love that. RTA is
Ploppy.
awesome.
You say about his
Yeah,
That
it's
ETA
got
is
too many
awesome.
options, so
I
Way too many
usually
options.
do you have a small slot where you can cut it off like half?
dude, it's got
Mine does.
3 different
small slut.
slot options, and then you can cut each one of those off half, however you want to do
On
it.
the OG, half. Cutting off about half the airflow. Whatever option you have for that worked on the V1.
Something wrong.
But you
So-
also have bigger coils in there, so it might make a difference.
Yeah, I got the monster things in here, dude.
Yeah, I just got 3 millimeters. Mine, no leaking issue.
Then
Actually been sitting there a while. I really should clean it out and rewick it. I haven't hit it in a little while.
Yours have the juice flow controller
Yep.
too?
Yeah, they're very similar. I think yours can take mesh too, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Mine can.
Is that the Titan?
Yeah, the V2.
Oh, V2, nice. How much does it hold?
30.
30 mil.
28.5 in a tank, but then with the wicks
Dude.
and everything, it takes more.
This is the extended tank, so it actually that is 30 and there's still room.
Holy shit.
Well, that's what the extended tank is supposed to be, 28.5, but then the wicks soak up so much of it. And when you refill it, the tank itself, as long as it's not completely just at the bottom, it'll take like 28.5. If you run it to a point where it's almost completely dry, it'll take the 30 again.
Why do you think he has such fuzzy dogs, Odie?
Odie, weirdly enough, it doesn't take much more than any other RTA to wick it. It doesn't.
It's an RTA?
It does with
RDTA.
these coils.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got those honking coils in it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I use
mine
the whole
doesn't.
hand towel.
The 3 millimeter, it's a little longer than your average for tuck, but not much.
I just had to try them, dude. I've never seen 6 millimeter fucking coil before.
Damn.
Damn. New
Actually,
toy I
like
get
my
to play
Titan.
with.
Wow.
I haven't carried it around a long time, but I can't. Problem is, I have ADHD like flavoring now. Like if I can't go that long on just one flavor, so I don't carry around my tanks.
Yeah.
I've gotten so used to vaping different liquids all the time that I get bored long before I can fill up one of these tanks and go. I tried a 30 milliliter tank now and tried to just stay on that. Yeah, he's saying 8 millimeter. If those are 8 millimeter coils for real, that's insane.
That,
No, they're
Insane
6.
membrane.
6. That's still
They're
big.
6.
6 is
6
still big.
millimeter. They're called weaved claptons. If that makes any sense.
Oh
Bobby.
my God, it's a Bob. He's alive.
oh,
How you
wow.
doing,
Commenting on
Bob?
Steve's shirt.
Where
What's
the
up, Bob?
fuck have you been?
Bobby.
You
Get
missed
on here,
Rock-
man.
Rock-
Make your face.
Bob, you miss Rocky flashing his nutsack again.
Sam, are you alive?
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Am I alive? Well, that's a good sign. Semi alive is better than not alive at all, I guess. Bob, we don't need to know about what you do in private, okay? Around here, there, upside down. Sounds kinky though.
Yeah, I think I'll go back to the regular size glass. 'Cause that's a lot of it.
Thing is, you're really committing when you fill that thing. You're committing.
Yeah.
That's like a friggin' marriage commitment with it.
Yep.
Woody, I don't. Bob, beware. Beware in the answering of that question. Modi, we don't know what he means. Scary. All right. So we never did a liquid dreams, but that's because Cassie didn't make us anything tonight.
Oh,
But
because all we have is whiskey and we don't really have anything to mix with it.
but we will do a segment here.
Top 3 flavors. Now we give you our top 3 favorites of this flavor profile. Please send in your suggestions for future top 3 flavors or questions to the Mixers mailbox. Own an advocate for liberty.com.
Yeah, and she thought you could hear her the whole time. Okay. So top three peanut butter flavors, everybody.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Peanut butter DX TPA, buttercream peanut butter wonder flavor, and taffy peanut butter wonder flavor. Boom.
All right, so I have one that kind of falls into there. It goes with the DX, right in the DX range, but depends on what I'm mixing. I got, well, actually, there's two others. This really needs a top 5 because there are 2 more. Depending on what you're doing, the Noms peanut butter, if you like the natural, and the SSA is actually really good. And actually, honorable mention Flavora too, even though it's more peanut. It is a good
Ow.
flavor.
I like the real flavors peanut butter too.
Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, we have the peanut butter cup. We don't.
That one's good too.
Nah, Bobby, you're all good. You can come
What
back.
about you, Hippie? What are your favorite peanut butters? Top 3 peanut.
Don't bake peanut butter, so I really couldn't tell you on that one, really.
So that would be Nunya, and Nada.
Exactly.
Those are the wrong peanut butters, Odie. We're talking about flavorings, not brands.
Although I will agree with
Wait a
Odie.
minute, I do
Odie's
like
right.
peanut butter taffy, though. I do like that flavor.
That's a good flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, I don't.
Well, you, Paulie, what
don't mix
peanut
too
butters
much.
do you like? Because you said you don't like a couple of them that other people like.
No, the 2 wonder flavors for sure, and yeah, Flavora is good. I'm not into SSA. I have to do it at like 0.25.
Yeah, I get a real bad skin note.
Yeah,
See,
otherwise I
I've
get
got all the peanut butters that y'all are talking about. I've got them all, and I've tried them. You know, I just, you know, I don't know.
Oh, I know.
It must just be me, but I love peanuts.
I am still
Really,
waiting
I
for the
love
perfect
peanuts.
GIF. There's not the perfect GIF out there yet, and I still want someone to come up with it. Someone can come up with the perfect GIF. I would be all over that.
See, I love peanuts. That's what's so weird. I mean, I love peanuts. You just don't understand, man. Boiled peanuts. Oh my God.
Vitamix. Wow, you need some salt.
boiled peanuts.
Yeah, man. Hell
Boiled
yeah.
peanuts. Oh, Paul, not kidding. When I took that trip to Florida on the bike, I had boiled peanuts for the first time, like real fresh boiled peanuts at like a gas station. They had a bunch of different flavored ones. Oh my God, that
Spicy or
was so
not. Yeah.
good. Spicy.
Wow.
I think it was is it a sour cream or something like that? What is it? It's one of those type of flavors. Not sour cream. What's the other similar sour cream?
Greek yogurt?
No, like chips. Think chips. Maybe it was sour cream. I don't know. There's like 4 or 5 different types, and I got them all. So, oh my God, I could live here just off the peanuts
Wow.
alone. It's like, oh, so good.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of people that are on the side of the road with big ass metal.
I saw them. I saw them, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Peanuts
What?
on the side of the road, and there's big vending trucks and stuff that this one guy puts pickle
Ranch. That's it,
slices,
Odie. Ranch. That's what I'm thinking of.
pickle slices with jalapenos.
Yep, I had that one too.
cayenne and everything, and boils that, and you get pickle flavored boiled peanuts.
When I stopped in that gas station, they had them on sale that day, like $1 off, and it's like it's gonna cost me like $1.50 for this decent size like cupful. Like, oh, I'll try that. Why not? I mean, like, it's kind of weird, but why not? And then I just sat there. I think I had like 6 cups before I left. It's like, this is damn good.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
knock it till you try it. Try different things once in a while. Sometimes you surprise yourself.
I like the candied peanuts, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of boiled peanuts. You believe that?
I'd heard of it, but I never seen them like fresh. So I went when I drove down.
shit.
I saw them there. I saw them on the way down. I thought about it. And on the way back, I was freaking hungry. I didn't want a real meal, and I saw that, and I just said, I'll try it. I said, why the hell not? When am I ever going to try this again? And then I got addicted to the damn things, and if they were available up here, I'd eat them all the time.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
fun.
you can order them online. You can order like canned boiled
I have the
peanuts. They're from
can.
a
The can,
company
they're
called-
not as good.
they are. A company called Peanut Patch. Look them
Okay,
up. A company called Peanut Patch, and it comes in a can of big old can. And you can get them in smaller cans too, little 12
The
or
Big
16
L can I got
cans.
of them was not as good as the ones I had down south.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
close.
Well, see, I like getting green peanuts fresh from Piggly Wiggly grocery store and bring them
Ridiculous.
home and boil them up
Piggly
for
Wiggly grocery store. Even their grocery stores have weird names, huh, Paul? Piggly
8
Wiggly,
hours, man. 6 to 8 hours boil them
Jack in
peanuts.
the Box, Piggly Wiggly. These names are made up, right?
Put my own season. I put a crab bowl, crab like Red Lobster crab bowl even in it, and
Crab in the bucket.
yeah, man, hell, that's kick ass.
Piggly, Jack in the Box. Oh, what's that chicken place? Chick-fil-A. All these weird ass names that come from the south.
I went to Chick-fil-A
Duke's
yesterday.
mayonnaise.
We have it up here now.
We have
a couple
Hanes.
locations.
Uh,
But I have to say
Hellman's,
the bun at Chick-fil-A, the bun is shit. It falls apart and there's like not
I
very
heard it's
good
really
taste.
dry, almost like a biscuit-like texture.
Yeah, it's almost like it crumbles very easily. It's not like a normal bun.
Eating crabs. Try dating a cleaner woman, hippie.
I'm gonna
That's what I
just
was saying.
interrupt and go another route here. Bobby, people are yelling for you to come back. Like they're literally yelling at you in the chat to come back. So get your ass ready and get your ass on here. Make the people happy.
All right.
Bobby.
And don't forget to make suggestions. This isn't about us here. Weirdly enough, even though we come up with a show or on here, this is more about what everybody wants to see. So, segment.
Welcome to the Mixes mailbox, where you can send questions about mixing, suggestions for future themes, or flavor profiles you would like to see on top 3 from each panelist segment of the show. The Mixes mailbox is available at anadvocateforliberty.com. Get to the chopper now.
Yes. Put in your suggestions to Mixer's mailbox. What segment? What shows you would like to see? What top 3 you'd like to see? If you have a suggestion, so we can actually go over things you want to see in here. Go over profiles that you would like to see really chased after. The more common it's going to be, so that everybody really wants to mix along, the more likely it will probably happen.
I mean, that's why this one went up so late, is because I was like, well, nobody else suggested anything. I'm craving peanut butter. Let's do it.
True. And also because, I spent a lot of time recording lately.
Bobby.
Booby, like Buster Bell said at the end. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he did say booby.
Yeah.
Bobby.
But just for the fun of it, because I already know this is going to be an insane one, we do have another bumper to go over, because it's that time, people. Scared.
Welcome. Come and listen to what is on Cassie's mind this week. It may be something wonderful or something diabolical. Are you scared? You should be.
Cassie's Corner.
Look, I even made a background for it.
Wow.
Yeah. That doesn't look creepy at all.
Yeah, you're in a dark dungeon. They're out of the basement.
So, my doctors are trying to kill me. Like, they are literally trying to kill me now. They put me on an immune suppressant when I'm prone to infection in my foot already. My blood pressure is going down, which is great, but both my numbers are going down, which is bad. And he wants to put me on even more blood pressure meds. And I'm like, no, because if I have an infection, it's going to cause my blood pressure to be higher. It's going to cause the extra protein. There's everything that's going on with me is pointing to an infection somewhere. But he's like, we're going to send you to a kidney specialist, and we're going to send you to a blood specialist, and we want to do this, and we want to treat that. I'm like, all right, fuck you. I already made an appointment with wound care. I'm going to wait until after that appointment and see what they say, and then I'll think about scheduling those other appointments you want me to schedule. Maybe. But it's so stupid.
Clarify the blood pressure. If you lower both numbers and one of them's near zero, eventually you just flatline. So that's
And
bad.
Virginia don't grow no damn peanuts. Stop being silly, man. You wait you up north.
We've grown peanuts all the way up here at school garden,
Not
our high
like
school
we do
garden.
down here, man.
No,
Shoot,
not like you do down there. No.
peanuts. Oh my God, that's what we do down here in Alabama. Peanuts, cattle, and pine trees. Oh, and pecans too.
I didn't when I was driving through Arkansas. All I saw was cotton fields.
Well, oh, and cotton too. Yeah, cotton and soybean is a big crop down here, but they're getting away from soybean, going back to peanuts and cotton because the money's there.
I've never
But
seen that.
that's what we did for school, is we
Never
grew a
seen that.
garden for ag class and just for fun, because some of us did extra credit through the summers just for fun. We tried growing some peanuts and they actually grew. She got quite a few
Odie,
peanuts.
our lovely attorney general just put the ban on all THC products here in the state of Alabama starting July the 1st, where you can't get anything anymore in the state of Alabama. Yep.
Really?
Yep. They just freaking did that shit, man.
No
Close the
more hippie
loophole.
lettuce.
Or hippie lettuce. No devil's lettuce there. No.
Nope. So that just pushes everybody to go back to the streets and find it, or grow it yourself in closed doors, or you know, go across state line to Georgia, buy it, and then transport it back, and hopefully you don't get caught and get put in prison.
There's another option, but that's the option they want you to take, and it'll never happen. But
Yeah. And they've already legalized medical marijuana here in the state of Alabama, but they're all tied up in like, who's going to get the money? Where's the money going to go? You know what I'm saying? So it's in courts and shit. And it's been years. We've been still waiting on that. Man, this state is backwards sometimes.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Plop, like literally, I'm not sure if they're handing out licenses or people just opening up without them here in the state since it went recreational. But literally, we drove the other day and found out there were 3 closest town. One of the 2 closest towns to us. There are 3 dispensaries within 4 blocks. On top of that, we have 2 dispensaries a dispensary within 4.5 miles of my house. You know what the closest gas station is? 4.5 miles from my house. That's the closest store, and it's like almost across the street from it, in the middle of nowhere. They opened up everywhere, like pop tents everywhere here. We just realized we went to town. We saw another one pop up. It's like, yeah, well, but thing is, from what I'm hearing, they don't all have their licenses. They're just opening up. Well, I don't know how that's working. We'll figure this out. Either someone get busted, they'll figure out a way to tax them, or they're paying their taxes and they don't care. Sure. Yeah. Hey, life. Civil liberties, civil rights, personal choice, all of them matter. You should, as an adult, you should have choices. If it's not endangering someone else, you have choices. It's like our industry here, where the reason we're here is for mixing and stuff like that. Truth is, they're already illegal, at least in the U.S. for sure, for kids to have them. Enforce that law. Stop trying to take it away from the adults. That doesn't even make any freaking sense. It's already a law. Just enforce it.
See, that's the best thing, Kerplop, is Tim has his plants. I have my plants. Tim just tends them for me.
Yep. Also, with the car, with the medical card, extra. Oh, yeah, it's just insane things that happen. Oh, my version of Cassie's Corner, a little add on to Tim's Corner. Road people. Okay. So apparently they're going to work on a bridge down the road for me. They were putting up a couple of detour signs on my property. They came out here and were had it marked, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. But the thing is, my septic tanks is dual septic tanks, and they're very close to the road because I think they pre-existed the road, or at least the originals, and they replaced them in the same spot. They were going to drive the bottom pole that holds the detour post up into my septic tank if I hadn't went out there. They were going to drive it
Hey,
right into the
Rocky.
top of my septic tank. For me, and that was like I was just about to lay down because we went out that morning. We hadn't slept the night before, and if I hadn't noticed it or they went when we weren't there, I would have had no septic. Would have collapsed my septic tank. So yeah,
Yeah,
you'd
see,
think
that's
they'd
the
have
thing,
to look at
Odie.
plans before they start digging and pounding stuff in your yard.
We have several apartments here. So it's all separate households.
Let's see, total of 23. I have plenty of family that would gladly rent for cheap
And let Tim just tend their plants for them.
if that were the case, if I needed to.
And really, all they have to do is once in a while just mail themselves a piece of the mail to the address. Proof of residency if there's being mail delivered.
That could happen. No need for it, but could happen. But yeah, so I think we are actually done mixing for the day. We really went off topic on a weird shit tangent. Yeah. Nick got back from Jakarta, managed to make the vlog. Happy he made it back safe. Happy
Yeah, but
everybody
he
made it back
didn't
safe.
manage to make it to the post office, Nick. Now we gotta stress for another fucking
He's
week.
jet lagged and made the show the next day, and you're complaining he didn't make it to the post office. You are a real
I'm
piece
just
of work.
kidding. I can give him shit. It's okay.
Tell about me.
The first time I ever
Oh, we
talked
do,
to him, I gave
Odie.
him
We
shit.
definitely do, Odie.
Maybe he'll get the mail today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he won't open until Thursday.
Oh,
But Odie, yeah. And love you, Odie. Oh, that offline flavor stash, Odie. Lifesaver. Thank you so much. I gotta get the copy back to you and stuff, but I want to put the rest of the full lines in. I didn't go through that. I only went through what I had instead of going through everything like we talked about, and you said you wanted me to put the full lines in. That'll take a little time, and I've been doing a lot of extra stuff around the house lately. Plus, with the rain, I'm trying to do the garden when I can. Because Paul keeps doing the rain dance up there in Canada and send us some monsoons every other day.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, Paul, keep us busy. Like that one year where he sent the snow every other day. Enough is enough.
sprinkle of fairy dust.
I know. For those of you who don't know, fairy dust mixed in a hot tub equals rain. Snow. Odie, it's pretty decent the way you got it right now. It wasn't, it's obviously some, with that many flavors, things, some are mixed up. If you were missing, if you were, couldn't find, a couple were not quite right, which you'll see. I marked them all for you. I get back to you. But for the most part, it's pretty damn good. Very, very damn good. And you don't have to worry. I know what I have now completely, and I know I'm also mixing a box or two because there's some flavorings I'm missing that I don't know where they are. But that happens when you have them for so long and something. Oh, yeah, it's life. So let's see. Steven, does the wife have any shows coming up?
I don't know. There's like 3 of them a week, I think.
You need to start paying attention to that and shouting her out when you're on here. Because, she'd probably appreciate that.
Okay, I'll do it, buddy.
You'll do it?
See-
All right.
See, now Polly's her number one buyer of jewelry. He especially likes the ones he can use for nipple piercing.
That's right. That's right. Clip-ons.
Sure they are.
But it is an interesting
it?
thing. It's like
Sharon's
kind-
Biz Nation or something?
I don't remember the name of it myself either. I'm not good at names of things.
I know it's Biz Nation, but I don't know.
I know it's about like almost like random grab boxes kind of thing, kind of like a lottery thing of getting different jewelry, and it's all decent quality, good
Bobby.
jewelry. Vice grips, yes. Paul likes the ones that have, the ones that Irving makes. They're about 3.5 foot long. He puts some of them on, and he just goes to town.
That's it.
See the
Oh
one
my
he uses
God,
for the
Odie?
Prince Albert. See the one he uses for the Prince Albert.
Just use jumper cables, yeah.
We actually just watched Red Notice the other day. Speaking of jumper cables.
Gabriel's and Red Notice. Let's see. Wasn't that long ago I watched the other one with Ben Stiller in it. Is it Ben Stiller?
It
Can't
depends.
remember.
What movie are you talking about? Meet
The
the
one with the weird guy
parents?
that's supposed to be the guy, and that looks like the guy. It might even be the same guy from Die Hard. The brother that gets hung. The one brother that gets hung is in it, and he's like acrobatic and stuff like that, trying to kill him. No, it's not Ben Stiller. It's
Are you talking
Adam
about the
Sandler.
do-over
Adam Sandler.
with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, the do-over with Adam
Yeah.
Sandler, because he uses them in there too.
It's like, I mean, the only Ben Stiller movie I've watched lately is Meet the Parents, and I don't remember jumper cables.
No, that's right. He
so
just milks the cat. That's all.
I
See
have
what I mean about
nipples.
getting
Can
off
you milk
topic?
me, Greg?
Yes.
Nasty.
And look at Moo Dog's like, milk me. Look at Moo Dog. Look at how excited Moo Dog's getting now. Not even kidding.
If you're happy and you know it, wag your tail.
Don't mess with the Zohan. It's the hummus. Then you get the hummus. 48 volts of pure pleasure. Yeah, okay.
Fantastic Fizz Nation.
Well, you hippie, you got any videos gonna be coming out soon? Anything you're working on?
Yeah, Fizz Nation.
Just day-to-day stuff, man.
Do I see a Bobby RDA that you're vaping on?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Bobby RDA. Bobby. And besides, we've already got enough video evidence of Paul stealing children's snacks. I feel like Paul is like the guy on Happy Gilmore. No, not Happy Gilmore. But it's Billy Madison. Billy Madison, the bus driver, steals all the lunches of the kids. That's Paul right now. Stealing all the 1.21 gigawatt.
1.21 gigawatts.
Ow. Have fun. There's going to be more weird content coming out. Some of it you might enjoy. A lot of things in the mix. This life of mine has gotten complicated, and it's going to get more so. So, yeah, you're going to see a lot of strange things happen. It'll be interesting to watch. Ones that are giving her a literal heart attack.
Yeah.
See? It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta hop off.
Bye, Polly. Kids are coming. Yep.
Yeah, I'll be
Love
back
you, Polly.
later.
Bye,
Paul.
Polly.
Nipple
Have a good
lovers, maybe, Kerplop, maybe. You never know. Don't rule it out.
If anybody's trying that, it's gonna be me trying it on you, not you trying it on me. Thank you.
But you have bigger nipples. I don't even think I have enough to clamp onto. I have little nipples.
I'll figure it out.
It can happen, Funky Monk. It can happen, and sometimes it's very specific to certain flavorings. Benny and I were just talking about this in the after show the other day, and even I think part of the show, there are certain most custards do it to him, and coolant or something else. So he's talking about something else does it too. I think it might be coolant. Too much coolant or something. Gives him like chest pain and heartburn kind of vibes and congestion, and it's not unheard of. There's a couple of flavorings we tried that I've had to taste test that we taste tested extensively that kind of gave me a little bit of heartburn kind of vibe. It could be.
No, pineapple could do
possible.
it. Pineapple's acidic flavor.
Yep.
Sure.
And even when they're not natural, they will contain quite often part of the natural flavoring compound in them that could definitely affect you like a citrus fruit. Could actually cause you to have a little reaction to it. But a natural compound one, if you're allergic to something, stay away from the naturals 100%, and maybe even try and test the waters gently.
Ooh, Flavora red cinnamon would do it for sure.
Flavora red cinnamon, yeah, that one I can only do so much. Or the Flavor West candy cane for me. I can do so much, you can't do that much of it.
The smell of Flavora red cinnamon gives me heartburn. I could never, ever, ever come close to vaping it. Or the TFA Red Hots. It sucks.
Yep.
I love cinnamon. I love it. I can't vape it.
The candy cane Flavor West, you can only do it for a little while.
I can't do it at all. I took like 2 puffs and I felt like I was dying.
And I vaped it okay. I can't ADV that one. Tastes good, but I have to go back to it.
Nick salts hurt.
Baby throat. Yep. Soft throat grim.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I can vape harsh stuff. It's just spices. They just hit my throat wrong. Don't know why. Kind of sucks. Makes me sad. Can't taste dill either. God damn it.
Oh, Jerry made a home without him again. Look at that. She doesn't rely on him anymore. She figured out. No point in getting a ride from him.
Taste dill?
What?
Can you eat dill weed and taste dill?
No. When we figured it out, she'd went dill blind. It was real dill too. Because we had these dill pickles we got dill pickles, like these heavy dill pickles. And she's like, I don't taste it. And I go, how can you not taste it? Well, that's when we figured out that she's actually dill blind, right at the same time when Tam sent that 101 pickle, which is just almost pure dill.
That's what made us figure out that it was just that I was dill blind. I used to be able to taste dill. I used to love like dilly beans, but I guess I grew blind to it as I got older.
Probably just had too much of it.
Probably. I mean, my mother did regularly feed me pickles and popcorn as dinner.
Orange
because she didn't feel like cooking.
But cinnamon, ginger, clove, she can't do. Yep.
Nutmeg.
Any real spice, but orange peel she does okay.
Yeah, I can do the orange peel,
and lemon and the
zesty lime, because that's a lime peel. The zesty lemon, I can do all those. I can do zesty flavors and you should know that. I use zesty lemon all the time.
Like there's a couple cinnamons she can kind of handle, like cinnamon sugar.
I don't know about cinnamon sugar. I haven't tried that one. It's the cinnamon Danish swirl.
Cinnamon sugar you did okay with, but you got a little bit, but not much. We did try that a while back. It was a long time ago.
You tried it. You asked me. I said no, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't try it. Telling you.
But like Wonder Flavors or so the cinnamon's too much. Maybe they can fix you.
Excuse me, Odie. They're trying to kill me, so no thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. You won't be sensitive to cinnamon, ginger, or orange peel or clove anymore.
Because I'll be dead.
Hey, they didn't say how they'd fix you. It's a cure-all. It is. It's a really good one. Yep. All right. We head out of here. We will be going over Seldom Never Used next week. We still got to get up some other episodes. So please, if you have any suggestions for any future episodes, next couple months is still free. I got to figure out what we're going to do the week after yet. And other than the end of the month and the second week of the month or next month as well. I'd like to go over things that people really want to go over. I'd like to any profiles we haven't hit that maybe you've been curious about or haven't done in a while. Maybe there's some new flavorings out there, because there's a few episodes that we haven't went over since the flavorings came out last year. Kind of hoping we get these new flavors out soon, but I think it's going to be a little later season for these this year, but it's going to be a good season.
Because he keeps adding stuff.
One person. You keep saying he. He's not in charge of everything. There's other flavor houses. But yeah. Anyways, let's get headed out of here. You guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Oh yeah, by the way, was it Echo Dub? I know he's not here anymore, but Echo Dub, the floods
Yeah.
and stuff over there, be careful. You living in a dangerous space, stay as safe as you can. He's talking about that mountain just collapsing out of nowhere, like covering a town. They had like only a couple deaths because they evacuated in time, but still, all their stuff's gone. The entire town's like gone.
Oh shit! I've got to check and see if they've scheduled the next one. I don't know
She's
if they
supposed
have.
to
yet.
have. She hasn't had one in a while. Don't worry, we got needles. We can fix that issue. You don't need to go in.
Screw you! You were not stabbing me in the eye. Fuck that.
Hippie,
At
you want
least
to come
they
up,
know
stab
it
her in the eye?
first.
It'll be fun, I promise.
Nah, I'm good.
If you're gonna inflict that kind of pain, then get the pliers and yank some teeth.
My scripts are right over there. I can see him from here. All right. Look at Hippie there. Hippie using his hippie stick.
He's violating a bottle.
Yeah. It's hippie stick. Works good to clean boogers out too at the same time. He uses them simultaneously without cleaning it. No, he doesn't.
Ew.
Although he does lick it right off.
Hell yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody. You have a good time. Enjoy. I'm going to let you guys listen to the song on the way out because, hey, it was fun making this. Have fun. Bye.
Shake it up, feel the vibe grow strong. Bottles in the line where the flavors belong. Dripping and dipping, I'm pouring with flair, creating liquid gold like an alchemist lair. A splash of this, a drop of that, twist wide colors and taste like a rainbow inside. No powders, no spice, just liquidly cool. The art comes alive, yeah, we breaking the rules. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. It's not a science, it's more like a flow. Feel the rhythm in the bottles, watch them glow. Lavender crash meets mango sublime. Every blend a story, every pour divine. Hold steady when the swirl comes through. Precision so clean, turning old to new. The dance of liquids in the bottle's heart. This ain't just a mix, it's a work of art. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride.